because they need you out there, coach.
Man. Oh my God.
What type of coach you be, Jamal?
Hey,
You a
LeBron.
players coach?
Yeah, players coach for sure. Hey, LeBron. Go figure that shit out.
So that means you feel like your tenure as a coach is largely dependent on the talent of your players. Then you don't think you're gonna get more out of them?
I'm gonna hire good assistants. I know when I know. I know when I'm not the best shit.
Out of your gourd.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
First call I made. Hey, Blake.
What you gonna bring me in for? Let me hear this.
Scouting department.
Teach people how to do pick and rolls.
Dog, I'd be wrong about more evaluations than I'm the worst person.
We have nothing for athletes. Top 5 point guard in the league. Absolutely not.
Yeah, dog.
These point guards with a hella vert and they can't do anything else.
Holy shit! Don't let it be football.
Point guard this year that can't fucking go left.
Dog, I'm gonna bring you. If it's football, I'm gonna bring you 6 quarterbacks that can throw 80 yards. Yeah. That's all we're gonna check, though.
Yeah, Blake as a GM is 100% just making Detroit. Like all the players that are on the Pistons right now, I feel like Blake like.
Oh, I did like Jalen Duren. I was a big fan of Jalen Duren.
Yep. I don't remember if you like Jaden
that
Ivey.
One game.
I know you like Cade. I know you fucked with Cade.
I like Cade. I didn't care about Jaden Ivey.
Okay.
I liked him when the drive highlights started playing. I was like, "Oh, he cold
today."
They
lost by 6.
Getting close to 500 over like 3 games.
They were winning the game with like 4 minutes left, and then they blew the lead.
Yeah, they just beat the Thunder.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, that shit was funny.
All right, currently Unfocused Podcast, episode 139.
Oh, shit, I didn't know he was recording.
Oh, happy Black History Month Eve. Even though, if you really think about it, in this country, every month is the history of Black people because we built this shit. So, shout out to our indigenous folks too. Y'all was there. We all had a bit of ingredient in the struggle stew. But yeah, well, what's cracking? What's going on? How's y'all week, man? Good week in the football, depending on how you view it.
I had a good time. I was hoping to see some more Black people showing up to the Super Bowl, but we're getting Kansas City and San Francisco instead of Detroit and Baltimore. Detroit and Baltimore just sound like it was going to be cool.
Look, we narrowly avoided Eminem versus Taylor Swift, so be happy.
Oh my God!
Avoid Eminem this week.
There would have been a different type of race war going on.
No, we didn't avoid Eminem this week, but that would have been the Super Bowl. It'd been Eminem versus Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah.
Nah, but they probably should have just had them perform at halftime.
Dog, that's white Kal-El and Diana. Like that's you can't.
Yeah, that's perfect. Wow. That's exactly what that is. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're the ones.
They should.
If they went to the Super Bowl, I feel like you have to have him perform, don't you?
You can't do that last minute.
Well, he performed last year, right? Didn't he perform last year?
That's 2020. Was that no 2021?
That was the Dr. Dre one. Yeah, that was 2020.
That was 2 years ago then, huh?
Yeah.
Or I guess it would have been. I think it was 2020.
Who did last year was Rihanna. Last year was Rihanna.
That was Rihanna. Yeah. Okay. So
they did. Yeah, it was the year before that. Yeah, so it was 2020.
Okay. Yeah,
that was the Bengals Rams game.
Hey, low key, not even low key. I feel like this has a good chance to pass the Dr. Dre one.
For sure.
Usher, yeah. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, and he been out with him. Well, not even. He's been doing nothing but practicing, doing live performances for I don't know how long that residency's been, but the last year, 2 years,
couple years, yeah.
That man been roller skating. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, he just had Lovers and Friends, so him and Little John made up this weekend. I know Little John was beefing about the name of that festival he had, so they made up.
That's Usher Festival.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Is it supposed to be? I know it's I know Juvenile put out a video. They take my fucking name off the flyer if you guys aren't gonna send me no deposit and all the other stuff. I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be a multiple day thing, nigga. That's all one day.
That shit was one day.
What?
Yeah,
that shit was 60 people.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, hold on.
60 people.
That's what I'm saying, because you know what type of age range of people they're probably bringing out to that. You ain't gonna have them folks standing around all day, dog, drinking, standing around.
Well,
come on,
younger people too. There's some people for the younger generation. It's a million niggas.
But the people, the people probably have the bigger names on the flyer.
Older, yeah.
They're probably towards the end of the night, so you're gonna have people in there for 11 hours standing on their feet.
Listen to the headliners for Lovers and Friends: Janet Jackson, Alicia Keys,
Woo!
Snoop, Mary J. Blige, Gwen Stefani, Backstreet Boys, Usher, Nelly Furtado, TLC. There's gonna be some older people out there. It's gonna be 30 to to like 50 is the target demo, but you will for sure have younger people. But
hey,
it's a lot of people for a day.
I think that was my first concert in life. I saw TLC on their final tour as like an entire group.
I remember you telling us that.
Yeah.
Hey, Luma D's gonna be there.
Hey,
Mims is gonna be there. They got everybody. That's hella people.
Yeah,
that sounds like a fun time.
I don't think they're gonna get all those people, bro. Cause I think because Mary J. Blige is on there, and they said like it's like a conflict scheduling because she's not gonna be able to be because I think she has like stuff going on.
Power probably.
Yeah, the Juvenile saying take my name off. You guys haven't contacted me. All this other shit. That's too many people, bro.
She might not have no. She probably don't got much to shoot on Power.
I wouldn't know. That's y'all shit.
Yeah, this is a ass list for a day.
Latory Naughton wiped her nose.
That's hilarious.
Oh no! Put that back up. Put that back up. Put that back up.
All right. Who you looking at? You looking at Backstreet Boys? That's your type beat. Gwen Stefani.
I'm not even gonna lie. I would go watch them because like I never got to see that as a kid. So
Mario, nigga, Khalees.
That's nuts. Akon's name and Akon and T-Pain's name being that small is crazy.
Lloyd.
It's hella funny when you look at like who's placed where.
Nigga, look at the smaller names at the bottom. Nigga,
what's the group
so that if I'm Plies and you got me next to Mims? Wait a minute now.
Nigga, A. Marie, I loved her as a kid.
Dog, Tweet is on here. She had one song.
Nah,
Tweet had one song.
She had 3. Chill.
Shut the fuck up. Everybody had 3 US Jamal.
I'm trying to think of what she had other than finger banging or something in that video. I used to love that video.
Nigga, that says Jaquan.
He had 2.
Yeah.
He had 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Nigga,
I'll give him 3. That song on that Triple X soundtrack or whatever that one.
Ain't nobody listening to that shit. You know, they want tipsy, then you can just come out and let the hood hop instrumental play. You ain't got to do your part.
Let everybody
at this point, I don't even think it's at the fairground, so it's gonna obviously be multiple like stages. But how many stages can you have for this many people in one day?
So they didn't. I mean, I know TGT got back together, but all 3 of those members are on here and not performing as TGT.
I'm assuming no. Nigga, 98 Degrees is on here. There's no way all these people are gonna.
Nick Lachey, the Rainier's owner.
Come on, stop. He's about to be filming Love Is Blind in a minute here. He ain't about to be there.
He getting the bay egg off them Netflix shows, I'm sure.
Ain't he? Being a shitty ass host. Wow.
I love they had his wife. I think it was his wife on the queer one, and they were like hyped. I don't know why they was hyped to see her.
That was a different lady because him and his wife do the main one together. It was some different chick that did the lesbianic one.
All right.
We were talking about Nick Lachey.
Yeah.
Remember when we saw him at Cheney?
I didn't see him. I think y'all went out and saw him. I didn't see him though.
You were right next to me when we saw him. I'm pretty.
No, I didn't see Jonathan Stewart either. Y'all did that.
Jonathan Stewart
had like the biggest forearms I ever seen in my life.
He crushed my NFL dreams as soon as I seen him.
I was like, "Damn,
okay,
this is a big nigga. People got to tackle this move full speed."
His forearm legit looked like a thigh.
That shit was insane. Like,
he fist bumped me. I'm like, hey, get that shit away from me.
That shit different.
Yeah, that shit. It is different.
It just blew my mind this last week, and when they said like Aiden Hutchinson is 6'7", I was like, I never even factor in the fact that this motherfucker is a power forward. Like,
I heard them say that, and I was like, I feel like it's never been mentioned before that him and DeForest Buckner are the same height. But then I'm watching him walk as they said that he's in the huddle. It's like, oh, he is like 3 inches taller than half the people out here. I never realized that.
He do look like somebody who tried to fight you on like God of War Ragnarok or something.
For sure is one of Baldur's people.
Yeah.
But then they had that video with the George Kittle was at the Warriors game the other day, and like him and Curry were like eye level. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a big ass dude.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure George Kittle's probably like what 6'2", 6'3".
I'd say I'd give him 6'4".
Yeah. I feel like Steph is bigger than like he. I feel like people want to make it seem like Steph's like this, like 5'10", 5'11", like small ass point guard just because the way he plays. Like now, Steph is 6'4".
Yeah, he's small as far as like what an NBA starting 5 looks like, but he's not small for his position or nothing like that. It's just on a basketball court, you know, he running around next to these fucking mongoloids.
Bro, we be seeing him like, well, I don't know about it as of late, but like we've seen him before. Like, you know, the players they do like the warm ups, they be dunking and messing around. That nigga be going behind the back and like windmilling and shit. Like,
no, you know, All-Star game, that'd be it. And they throw each other the moops. You done caught oops before.
Yeah.
No little dude doing that.
Remember he tried to dunk on a playoff game and it was like a crucial moment.
No,
he definitely does rim grazer package dunks. Like every dunk is like two hands, like, okay, I got it. You know,
like maybe go up 1 or go up 2 in a playoff game, and that nigga like tried to dunk and that shit like went out.
Y'all got him beating Sabrina?
Is that like so? Who? Yeah. So what other WNBA players are going to be in there?
It's just them two, I think, because they're the two champs. They're the two champs. Did Steph win last year?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Either way, you know they looked at as the best shooters of each, basically. So
did Steph win last year?
I have no idea.
I know.
I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was labeled as the champions going against each other.
Somebody said if Steph cannot be focused on her feet, he has a chance.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
That's funny. I don't think it's crazy that she beats him.
She said they said NBA range though. She said she's game.
Damian Lillard won last year.
Who did?
Okay.
Damian Lillard.
Oh, okay.
Steph Curry won in 2021.
That's what it was. I'm watching the Steph Curry dunk. I'm watching the Steph Curry dunk highlight right now. Highlight tape. He dunks like if one of us could dunk at our height, where you got to like think about it, both feet, like
everything has to go right.
Yeah, all of his dunks are like basically wide open. Like, okay, I'm about to do this one. A one-hand dunk, it's like below the rim. He's funny.
Boy, there are some names on here. Goddamn.
The list of all-time winners, like Nick Capono is on there. The dude who was in jail with Black from the Heat.
Holy shit, Daquan Cook.
Yeah, he won one. Yeah, some nasty names on there.
09. Paul Pierce won in 2010.
Did Steve Novak win one?
Nah,
Steve Novak had a fucking clip.
He had a clip.
Marco
he couldn't do shit else.
Kyrie Kevin Love, James Jones, Dirk, Vashawn Leonard.
It's hella
Vashawn Leonard had a strap?
Yeah, he could shoot.
Okay.
He a meme.
Where's his name, man? I just lost it. He was on the Nuggets. And then Quinn
I remember the name.
Yeah, Quinn Richardson won one. I remember that.
Q Rich.
It's a meme now that dudes will get together and just like name random athletes. And I feel like every second podcast we get into the vibe of just like, let's just pull up a list of athletes and start naming them off. Because names are great. It brings back so many memories. All of our lives, really. But it's just funny how like a memory comes back off of just like naming names. Like when we were doing the guest to face shit, it's like, oh shit, I do remember like the 2010 NFL season when Fashante Shenko went crazy.
You know, I think we might have said this name last week, or somebody had brought up Vander Blue, and the one thing I remember about him is I think it was either on the game or in real life. He wore black cement threes.
That's funny.
I know, random ass thing.
I gotta look Vander Blue up. I was thinking Alfred Blue when you first said that.
Oh shit, Alfred Blue. Alfred Blue, the running back. Yeah.
I remember him. Nigga, you know who's that nigga? Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris was that nigga. For
Alfie Mo was nice. What?
He was 46. I like that. Yeah. Cool kind of. Nasty numbers. We gotta make it look cool.
You picking fullback numbers. Eating.
He had a little breakaway speed. He was out of there.
Yep. The Washington teams wasn't about shit though. Damn.
They went to that. They had that playoff berth RG3 rookie year, and then that was about it.
Yep.
Home run celebration when he swing the bat. That shit was hard.
Man, RG3 is such a what if dog. Like,
yeah,
he was so nice.
His high season was crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Andre Ingram?
That sound familiar?
Bro, you know what's funny? I was talking about this the other day on the Homie podcast, but yeah, fucking dude, yeah, that nigga
like it was Andre Ingram was the dude that the Lakers rolled out in 2018 that was like 40
years old man?
Or like 36 playing his first NBA game.
Them games don't count, dog. Them last 2 games of the NBA season, anything is possible.
I 100% agree that they don't count. 100%.
Yeah.
It's just funny. Like, I feel like this probably would have happened had COVID not been a thing, but COVID makes shit feel like such a different like time That doesn't feel like it was like 7 years ago almost.
Is he a coach now?
He plays for the South Bay Lakers still.
He's still. Good Lord.
Andre Ingram show up to the jail. He about to fry everybody.
Oh, for sure.
Can you sign NIL in the G League? Jesus Christ.
He's been on NBA G League team since 2017 full time.
Like, you gotta stop.
My team card when that shit happened.
He did, yeah.
Anybody we've ever met in basketball. You able to stay on a G League team that long?
I'm sure he's walking in any LA Fitness and giving out buckets.
Oh man, they're gonna see he had the gray hair.
Mm-hmm. Y'all know Pooh Jeter's the coach now. Pooh Jeter. Yeah, he was a point guard. I think he was a point guard on the Kings, but I'm pretty sure he's a coach for them now.
Name sounds familiar.
Nigga, I haven't heard that name in. I couldn't tell you how long.
I just watched. I watched some
Kings for one season, 2010, 2011.
Okay, yeah, I know he was hella fast on the game. I watched some Amazon series. I believe it was Amazon, but it was about somebody in the following G League players around. They were trying to make it to the NBA, and one guy actually did end up playing some games for the Pacers or whatever. But I don't know how that turned out for him. But there was another guy who was on the Kings, like Pooh Jeter was his vet or whatever, who was down there on the G League team with him.
Pooh Jeter retired from the G League Ignite in June of 2023.
Yep,
he's a player development coach for the Trailblazers.
Okay.
He's the assistant GM for the Rip City Remix.
That's making a way, man.
Way to finesse a career.
You gotta start somewhere. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Give them resources.
He played for all the teams that people make fun of. The Shandong Lions and Gold Stars.
Somebody got to go do it.
Isn't CJ McCollum's brother like an all-time EuroLeague player or something like that?
Yeah,
whenever they
plays
see
on
Greece, Twitter, he be fucking killing.
I don't know. I never heard of that.
Yeah,
CJ talks about him. He talks about him on his podcast. Well, when he used to do his podcast, he's like my brother until very recently was better than me. But I think he plays in Greece and it's like hella good over there. And has been for like 12 years or something like that.
Yeah. Whenever his highlights are on Twitter, he'd be like, God damn, like he was killing over there.
Yeah. Eric McCollum.
Y'all ever see them clips of what those arenas look like over there? How the crowds be just how wild it is.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Big ass flags and shit.
They let them bring the soccer banners into the basketball stands. And they have smoke bombs going off and shit.
In the U.S., they're like, yeah, that shit got to be an 11 by 11 piece of paper, or you can't bring it in.
I know that you look at dudes like Luka and Jokic, how they just be so stone faced all the time. It's that's the environment they came up hooping in. It's this raucous playoff crowd ain't shit. There's just a bunch of rich people in here that they making noise like that.
Speaking of Luka, I think was it between the last time we recorded and now 4 NBA players have scored 70 points, or was that before last episode?
That might have been between the last one and now because it was the Kobe day.
Yep.
The Kobe day and everything that happened after.
Yep. So the 26th, I think that was. What, Luka scored 70, Booker scored 60, 65.
Embiid scored 70.
Yeah. Luka had 73.
73. Yep. My bad. Can't short his points.
Without looking, I think the Embiid one might have been the most impressive though, because I think he only played 34 minutes or something.
Yeah, he was out there cooking. He was giving it up.
And it was against Zach Collins, but
I mean,
Zach Collins with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing it to Wemby is nasty.
Yep. Dog, I gotta tell y'all, when I sat down on here though, for the last probably hour, my stomach has been spinning. I was playing Minecraft with my nephew, and I was playing on my computer, obviously, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what happens to y'all, but do y'all get motion sickness playing games?
No.
So it just happens to me on computer, but I'm pretty sure it's because with the mouse, you spin faster than I would if I was using a controller and just moving slowly side to side. Yeah. So I was just sitting here and I was like, dog, I turned, I looked at Brie, I was like, I don't feel good. I don't know what's going on. And then I was like, oh shit, it's the motion thing. So I turned down the sensitivity. It didn't go away. And I finally told him, he's like, because we was about to go do some other task or whatever. And I was like, hey man, I gotta get off here. I gotta go. I don't feel good.
9?
Yes. He's like, okay, Uncle Blake. like, yo, we could try to sing it tomorrow.
Uncle Blake had to get up because he said he got a tummy ache, and she's like, he got a tummy ache. He just don't play with
that's the second time I've done that to him because we were playing Call of Duty and the same thing happened, and I was like, dude, I cannot fucking do this. Like,
don't you be getting motion sickness when you're in the car for too long or something like that when you're not driving?
Yeah, I can't. So I can't be a passenger in the car because I get motion sickness. I
know I had a friend like that. I'll get it to you.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe that's got some weak shit going on with me.
Anytime I'm like, I got a friend like that, it's always Blake.
That's fucked up. I don't want to be that.
You're my friend that knows everything.
That's a lot of pressure. But
I never put that on you. Like, who's your smart nigga friend? I'm like, probably Blake.
That's fucked up. You got a lot of Asian friends. Don't say that, man. Come on.
You smarter than them niggas. Them niggas like Nipsey Hussle a little too much.
They do like Nip.
They're closer to us.
That's funny.
Yeah, get out of here.
Are we ever supposed to be getting any posthumous music from him?
I hope not. Not like that or nothing, but
yeah, I think Black Sam said he has hella music, but they didn't he didn't want it to be out, and they didn't feel comfortable like trying to roll it out.
Yeah,
but somebody who has another hand in the music was trying to say that they were putting stuff out, but I don't think so. His brother
probably the game.
Sure if it's like if it was like already done, like then I wouldn't mind hearing it. As long as like the fans cool with it, I'll listen to it. I know I've seen like a bunch of Mac Miller fans say that on like Twitter and the internet. So if they want Mac Miller, I guess he's supposed to have like a bunch of unreleased music.
I remember
it's been this long since those dudes have died. I feel like we're not getting it. Like I feel like you usually get it within a couple years, but it's been almost a decade for Mac. I feel like
they came out and damn.
No, it hasn't. I'm tweaking because that was like 2014. He was like 2018, I think.
Yeah, because I was gonna say swimming wasn't that long ago, but they made a statement after Nip passed. They were like, anything that you hear that's coming out is a verse that he already gave to somebody, and they just hadn't put it out yet. Like, we're not gonna pull those back, but there ain't gonna be nothing else. Yeah. And I feel like that's at least with him, I'm not saying that's how it should be for every artist, but he seemed to kind of curate his stuff a little bit. So I'm not worried about it. If it don't have his print on it, like if he ain't deciding to package it this way and put it out as this, like I'm good. Like he got enough.
Yeah, he definitely got enough music. Because then they how many posthumous albums did they do with Pop Smoke? Like 2, right?
3? Well, they did 2 and a deluxe.
I mean, yeah, technically the debut was posthumous.
Yeah, but that was like supposed to come out. Yeah, it was supposed to come out like in the weeks before he died.
Yeah, and then they stopped, they held it, and then everybody started getting involved in it. I think Steven Victor and 50, like those two, like kind of worked together to EP it, and that shit was a banger. But then
this first out, like the debut drop,
that's a good ass album.
Yeah.
God damn.
Welcome to the Woo or Meet the Woo. I think that's technically a mixtape or like an EP, and that has like Welcome to the Party on it and stuff like that on it.
And he was running for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I was funny. I remember I used to shit on Pop Smoke, and then when I finally did listen to like his full album, not his like mixtape, but the album, I was like, "Hey, this nigga's kind of hard." And then everybody else that tries to sound like him has been ass.
Yeah, I would really
maybe a song here and there, but nobody's been able to like recreate that.
I'm so confused why all the New York drill people are trying to do that voice.
It's so annoying.
It works.
I was watching these videos like there's some creator out there who like walks around to people like in Times Square because that's where they all just hang out dancing.
Cash the bet.
Yes.
Hey, salute. But he'll be like he'll do like a freestyle and should be hard. He's like, okay, you finish the freestyle, you jacking it. So he'll do like some bars and then they'll hop in and they immediately get into that voice and start trying to say shit like that. And I'm like, dude, like y'all gotta find your own space. Like Pop is gone, dog. Like
it's hella funny when they get into that voice too, because you don't sound like that. Like it worked for Pop Smoke because that was like his actual voice. I could tell when you try to sound like this. It's a distinct difference, nigga.
He's like, yeah, he'd be like, you trying to finish the freestyle? Be like, oh yeah, let's go. And then he'd be like, I'm like, come on, dog. You was just talking normal, like.
I know that's not you. What's your problem?
It's not gonna get you the bag.
Oh man, shout out to passed away rappers and artists. We've had. It's always somebody fire. Obviously, it's not always somebody fire because we just forget about the people that aren't. But
we did lose XXX.
See, exactly.
Who's we? Who is we?
I forget about the ones that were fire. But there's a lot of fire ones that we lost, and them niggas made some. Nip don't make no sense. Still, Nip don't make no sense.
A lot of nasty allegations around that we don't got to get into, but
a whole lot.
XXX?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't fuck with that nigga.
Nip and a possible family member of mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to eat my little cousin. All right. Let's get into y'all
want to address some chicken rankings?
Yes. So I'm ready to argue. I was ready to argue, and then I realized half of these aren't on the West Coast. So I haven't had a lot, but I'm ready to argue.
Well, okay. I was going to say some of these may be represented in your area under other brands, but hold on. Let me make sure because I saved this on my Reddit too. So without the paywall.
The rotisserie chicken power rankings, which
the Jeff Bezos rotisserie chicken power rankings because it's Washington Post.
Hey, rotisserie chicken is so underrated. It's so underrated.
It's solid. It's an easy way to get a good meal going.
I went to Costco on Monday, bought a rotisserie chicken. We just finished that shit tonight. You can make that. That shit's gonna last you a couple days. You get a couple breasts, couple legs.
No, and if you're really trying to chef it, what you do is you break it down and then you take the carcass, like the bones on the rest of it, you can stock that up. You make stock.
Hey, we got 2 carcasses in the freezer right now.
Okay. See, now y'all some real cheferees.
Yeah, ready to go. I saw Mary doing that. I was like, why are you picking at I see what's happening.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just do this. I'm going to control enter over here. We'll go down, bow. All right. And I'll share the screen so we can break this shit down the way it's supposed to be broken down.
I will say we cooked a real good full chicken of our own recently, but they don't get that skin the way the rotisserie gets.
No, it don't. Because you're talking about rotating it, then applying whatever you're supposed to do while it's happening. Like it ain't going to be the same. So either way, Washington Post, they went through, they did their big one and gave us the top 10 rotisserie chickens you can buy at grocery stores in America. We'll go 10 to 1. I'll read this backwards. And for the ones that y'all haven't had that aren't around you, I'll explain what that store kind of is like.
Have you had all of these or you've been to all these stores?
I've been to all these stores except number 5. All the rest of these, yes, I've had them.
The first one being based out of North Carolina, I don't know how the world has came to where you are every time. Why is this random Harris Teeter? Oh,
I don't know.
From where you live.
Number 10, Harris Teeter. The locals in North Carolina, you may hear them refer to it as the hoity-toity. Store is expensive as fuck, but not nice as fuck or good as fuck. It's not like Whole Foods or nothing like that. They got a 20, and I really feel like does this store only be where the whites are? That might be why.
Okay.
And this I'm guessing this probably was out of our. I think they gave them by category, so I don't know what the maximum score was, but 20 put them at 10 on the list. They're last place. Number 9, Whole Foods. I've never been to Whole Foods and said I want a rotisserie, so I have not tried this. Have y'all?
No. I've never been in a Whole Foods.
Word?
No, me neither.
Yeah, on purpose. The only one here is in UP by the Trader Joe's. If I'm over there, I'm going to Trader Joe's. I'm not fucking the Whole Foods.
Oh, they got some shit in there. I mean, especially if you're trying to cook a nice dinner at home, like a Valentine's something, go in there and look at the steaks. They got some shit.
But I go to my butcher when I want to get a steak.
Oh, you got a butcher? Okay, my fault.
Yeah, we go straight to the source.
Yeah, I got one now too. That's the way to go. Yeah. I do recommend butcher.
Man.
Yeah,
come on, man. Shout out Blue Mac. Shout out to Combo Boys.
All right. Number 8, Food Line. Okay, also North Carolina staple. Locals, depending on where you're at, because Winston will tell you about this too. There are different kinds of food lines. There are some food lines that are like the Safeway on the hill. Then there are some food lines that are like a Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. They're different in quality greatly. The bad ones we call them shitty kitties, and then yeah. So it just depends on what kind of food line you're at. I think I've had the rotisserie before. I didn't think it was anything to write home about. They're also one of them stores where they got the deli section. They got the hot tray, and you can just get wings out the hot tray or whatever. Yeah. And then, so I mean, it's straight.
I feel like, yeah. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Number 7. Everybody's had this. This has been around in all of our lives. Number 7 is the Kirkland, the Costco.
This is the first one. This is the first one I'm ready to argue over because the one that's right before this, I have semi regularly, in addition to the Costco one, the Safeway rotisserie chicken is not remotely close to as good as the Kirkland.
Yes.
The Kirkland one, they like season the actual meat.
There was a grocery store in Lake Albertsons. Is it Albertsons? The one in Lake
Albertsons. You gonna bring out Albertsons fried chicken though? That ain't.
No, I'm talking about the rotisserie. They had
rotisserie was smacking.
Yeah.
If their fried chicken was so good that I can't believe their rotisserie wouldn't have been good.
Yeah.
But they're now Safeway, so they also serve that lane. Safeway's rotisserie chicken is not good. Flat out.
Hey, so I think your Jamal, your Albertsons, I think it's number 2 on here.
Or no. I might be thinking of QFC.
Oh, QFC.
I don't know what QFC is in your market. We didn't have a QFC that's that far south, I don't think.
There's one in Parkland.
There's one that far south?
Yeah.
There's one on the 112. It's right by where we used to do the fireworks stand. You might have been gone by that time.
Is it new?
On my route when I was at France.
No, it's shitty. It's old and shitty. It's been
what the fuck?
On 112 right across from where that bank used to be.
I associate QFC with Seattle. I had no idea.
Yeah, they're mostly.
It's in that parking lot where that big ass McDonald's is, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, learned me something today. Okay, yeah, and like Jamal, Tyrell said, Safeway's at number 6 on here, above Costco. I also agree that Costco is better than the Safeway, but
Costco would be good.
The only 2 I know for sure that I've had being mixed around makes this list invalid to me. Just I can't trust you.
Well, so the one caveat I got to say is we have a tight grouping from 7 to 3, a very tight grouping. Like the score of number 7 is a 31. The score of number 3, which there's a 2-way tie for 3, is 38. So all of these are relatively the same. If you feel like Costco should be at number 3 on this list, you're probably not wrong, and it's probably just a matter of preference at this point.
See, I hate you for being logical all the time. I don't like that. You right. I just don't like it.
Yeah, we pull the scores off here, it gets crazy, but with the scores, it makes sense. Wegmans, none of us have had this, so can't really judge that.
Wegmans, I feel like, isn't that a Southern one?
I don't know. I've never.
Oh, no, that's New York.
Yeah, okay.
It's funny that like 3 of these have been based out of North Carolina so far, though.
I don't know what that's about. No, we don't have Safeway in North Carolina.
Isn't it called something else though?
Maybe that's what Food Lion is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Safeway is owned by Albertsons. Oh, yeah. So maybe they don't.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
number 4, Members Mark, which it's kind of confusing that they have a different score than Walmart, which we won't spoil and say where they are, but yeah.
Wait, so Members Mark is Sam's Club. Is Sam's Club the like rich people Walmart?
Sam's Club is like a Costco version of Walmart. So you just get larger portions of whatever they sell in Walmart stores. And then also, it's like a wholesale version. Y'all, there used to be a Sam's out in Auburn. There's not a Sam's no more?
No, it's still there. We've always gone to Costco because Costco's right by the house. Okay. I've been to the Sam's Club once or twice, and I remember it being like Costco, but I've never been in there enough to like know what they do and don't have that Costco doesn't have.
Y'all ever seen Les Barbecue, LES Barbecue? He's probably on TikTok and Twitter, but he's a dude that does like the Oxtails. He's like, we painting them candy red, baby, Texas in every way. Yeah, he goes and buys all his oxtails at a lot of times he goes and buys about a Sam's.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, but my grandparents had a Sam's and Costco membership, so I went to Sam's a lot with them as a kid. The one thing Sam's did have, it's less than Costco per year.
But they got both. They doubled up.
Yeah. I know. But either way, the one thing I remember Sam's did have when I was a kid, their food court, you get a chili dog. Like, oh, this is fucking heat.
I love the chili dog.
Yep.
Hey, also to go back real quick, shout out to Costco because they said they're never going to change the price of their rotisserie chicken from $6. They said they take like a 60% loss.
$5.
They don't give a fuck. Yeah, or $4.99 or it's $5.99.
It's $5.99. So that was one of the things when I did my internship. When I did my internship there, they explained that and the hot dog, they're loss leaders for them. But they were talking about they do everything, like trying to find the best thing to do for the packaging and everything like that. But it's one of the things they're not going to change the price on and how much goes into them trying to maintain that price. So
Hey,
but yeah,
I'm telling you right now, when we want rotisserie chicken, we're like, okay, I'm gonna go to Costco, and I know I have to buy like 2 or 3 other things on there because I'm not about to deal with going to Costco and now I get a couple more things. I'm not going.
But they also explain the taco bits in the very back of the store,
the far back.
So yeah, you walk past all these OLEDs, and it's a little nippy outside. You want to see what that quarter zip feel like? It's $19.99. It's a good
way
fleet.
They lay that store out, because every single time me and Amara walk in, I have to stop and just like, hey, they got this 75-inch TV for like $7.99. Like,
the bottles is right here. That's crazy.
The bottles is the whole liquor section is right here. And you know what? They know that they're on 38th and 38th Street because they got the Hennessy right on the end of the liquor bottles. They're like, just in case you niggas is here.
Yep.
We don't want you to forget that we have
it. And then they started putting ribs in the hot tray with the rotisseries. Yep. Ribs is smacking too. I don't care.
Hey, their preseason ribs are fire as well.
Yeah. Oh, you take them home, do a little bit to them, and eat right there.
Hey, Costco love fest over here. Sorry, guys.
Yes, we glazing. Number 3 is BJ's, and this is like fake Costco. That's all we had in Fayetteville, though. So if you don't want to drive at Howard, you went to BJ's. They're cool. It's all right. Nothing to write home about. Sprouts is like low tier Whole Foods. Also nothing to write home about.
Sprouts. I think we have Sprouts out here.
Yep. Nature's Promise. So this brand is present in a lot of stores. It's actually present in Food Lion. I believe it's present in King Soopers, which is our I think they're like in the Fred Meyer family. That's what we have in Colorado is King Soopers. Kroger. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in that family. So I don't think I've bought a rotisserie from there. I usually get fried chicken from there, but Salute 51. It's very high. Like, this is a lot higher than third place. So they're saying this is quality. And number 1, it should be available in everybody's market. I'm not saying go try this shit, but just tell us what you think. Is Walmart. They blew the shit out the water. They got a 56. They said they got the best rotisserie in the game. I've never went there and bought a rotisserie. No, I'm capping. I think I've had a rosemary one from there before.
I almost never buy my food from Walmart because I don't go to Walmart often. So I'm never like going there like, oh, this is a food spot. But yeah, there's this $5.97, so it's hella cheap. Come in a bag. But honestly, the thing about rotisserie chicken is like, if you season it good enough, because for the most part they're all cooked about the same. It's the seasoning that does it for you. So
yeah.
Heavily seasoned in the online photo that they chose, but when you season a rotisserie right, it's all that matters. Get that nice crispy skin.
I'm gonna see about it. I'm gonna do more research.
I'm for sure gonna have to go pick one up. Probably.
Yeah, I gotta see what's going on.
It being like 25 points higher than Costco, which I would have put as my personal number 1. Granted, I haven't had a lot of these. It being 21 points higher, I gotta try it.
Yeah, I've had a couple more than you. I also would put Costco as my 1. So for Walmart to be just knocking this list down, maybe they just had a good Walmart.
Who scored?
They're from Arkansas, even though they're right in Washington.
So the list is paywalled. I actually got this from Reddit, and somebody was kind enough on Reddit to take the top 10 and put it into the comments.
Okay.
The person, I can see the person who did this, Emily Heel. She looks like Taylor Swift.
Quiet woman from Virginia.
Yeah.
She looks like Taylor Swift if Taylor Swift looked like Pennywise.
She don't? No, moving on.
that was disrespectful for me. Wow. Shout out to the Double Down. Okay. Speaking of Taylor Swift, hey, shout out to they put that man's first and last name online. Don't remember what it was who made the AI Taylor Swift like getting groped by the fans.
Hey, people had words about that man, and I didn't know anything about him. Jamal, do you have some backstory?
I've seen him on his name pop up on my timeline a couple of times.
You got any feelings about him?
Of course, he was on your
timeline. He seems like a weird nigga. Nigga kind of weird.
Like weirder than someone who would make AI porn pictures, or like
not weirder than somebody who makes that stuff. But
okay, that's what he did, right?
Or he was just yeah, because I see he tweeted him out, right?
I think he made him. I think they're saying he made him.
Oh,
they're blaming him. And he tucked tail like he did it.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can find AI hellscape and Taylor Swift. Oh, no. I'm trying to see if I can find... You can't even find the photos.
Oh, I've seen them. Do not pull those up on here. and put us in a class action.
I just wanted to see if I could find a place where it was like, was that a sniping noise in the background? I wanted to see if I could find a place that like had his name and everything. Those photos were kind of crazy.
I think I saved it on the Twitter.
It was Taylor Swift like butt naked, getting groped by Chiefs fans,
Oscar
biting her lip. Wait.
Oh, I didn't see that one. So look, there's different batches of fakes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I seen the one where she was getting like she was doing like a crowd surf and then like bending over like Ice Spice. And
I saw the one of her like at like a Nazi rally or something.
Oh Lord!
So they've been going nuts then.
Yeah, they've been going crazy with AI stuff, bro.
Hey, I did see somebody posted Taylor Swift and Kanye on stage together. And they're like, if someone told you on this day that one of these people was a neo-Nazi and one was a like liberal hero, you would not have guessed who it was.
Taylor Swift ain't even that though. She's like purposely not giving her political views.
No. I know that part, but she be doing it up when it comes to like she got all the burners on Tumblr that people.
She'll like take money from everybody. That's about it.
Give money to everybody. She gave all the money to them truckers that did her tour. It was like a $30,000 bonus to every tour.
Man, that's just a write off. She's trying to lower her income for the year. Fuck out of here.
But everybody don't be doing it. And I'm not a Taylor defender. I'm just saying everybody don't be doing it. No, they don't. Stop.
I'm not even a Taylor hater. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually a fan of her outside of the music shit because I'm gonna just say like it's things specifically like this where last week we talked about Power World and what they got going on with Pokemon and shit like that. And there's not really a basis for people to start suing you over AI generated assets, but she's like the person who like sets the landmark for like that shit to start being able to happen. It's unfortunate it has to be like this pop star that represents some shit that like doesn't represent us at all. But yeah, like the people re-recording their music, like she was the kickoff for that. She got Ticketmaster. Yep, she got Ticketmaster on the hook. Like, and this is probably gonna like set the groundwork for how AI is handled in art forms that we care about, whether that be music, video games, and the like. Like, she's gonna be the one that gets the ball rolling. So, I don't know. That's interesting to me. It's not really, I guess. It's cool that she can do those things.
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like every generation or like big thing that changes the game like this has a person who's the face of it, because she likely will be off of this because like everything being attached to her name. But I know there was Nirvana when Napster was a thing. They were like the main ones that sued.
Metallica. It was Metallica.
That's who it was.
Sorry. Yep.
Like you're the biggest thing popping, so you're the face of this thing changing that shouldn't really exist for keeping.
We're gonna use you to sit down in front of Congress and explain how come this shit is hurting you to represent all the recording artists. But I mean,
going in front of Congress and talking about this is gonna do numbers
because they're gonna have to show the pictures. They're gonna have to show the pictures.
It's gonna be like this. We need there's gonna be a Twitch stream that you can watch of her in there.
Yikes!
Speaking about her, but giving Consumer the blues.
This seat has always changed. Like, I mean, way back in the day, this was the Beatles who were the people who did this. Like, who were the ones who, when a situation arose, they were the ones who kind of dictated where the way that shit went. Michael Jackson had this role for a while. It's just always shifts with time. So we're at one of those moments where technology has emerged that doesn't really have anything to govern it, and looks like we're about to see that for the first time. The man's name is Zubair Abdi, aka ZV Bear on Twitter.
He's about to be gone bear. And somehow Jamal has had ZV pop up on his timeline. Just freaky as hell.
No, because he's always like he always be posting like he always does a thing on Twitter like White Woman Wednesdays and shit stuff like that.
Oh, he's in the milkman circles.
Yeah. He'd be there and he'd be posting he'd be posting some other like weird shit, but yeah. He gets hella interaction on Twitter. He gets like thousands of retweets and shit. Like whenever he posts anything.
Probably all the bots he controls.
I know they was going crazy on White Woman Wednesday this week. So that Sydney Sweeney hot ones.
Oh, I haven't even. What's that this week?
It already came out. It came out last weekend, but people just been every time she smiled and looked, if someone clipped it.
Oh yeah.
They kept getting that angle. The way she was looking up didn't really make anything to me.
I seen you react to it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'll bust Sydney Sweeney now.
She said, pour them sauces on me. That's take what you said. Yeah. Hey, coin now.
Yeah. Do whatever she needs.
You wouldn't actually want that though. Like, them sauces is hot as fuck. I have them pop my fridge. Like,
except how I ain't trying to burn nothing on me, but
like 9 of them are hot.
Oh yeah, because all that shit is hot, huh? I'm feeling like Buffalo Wild Wings sauce.
It's called hot ones. They're all
they just get absurdly hot. Like, but yeah, they're all like mostly hot.
Can you buy those?
Yeah, I have them. Yeah, Heatonist. Yeah, they send you a whole box and like you can just set up a challenge for yourself.
And now you can buy like individual boxes because people be eating them for real. Like you can like get their different flavors or their normal flavors that are not.
That's what we did. Not this past Christmas, but the year before. My mom visited North Carolina. We made wings and we went through them like as a family and like they got good flavor. I mean, by the time you hit the last ones, your tongue be toasted.
Did you eat the bomb?
There's ones past the bomb.
Okay, the last dab. Did you do that one?
Yeah, I'll grab this shit.
He about to do it right now and start crying. I was somebody's secret Santa at work, and I bought them one of the like 3 packs of this for like $40.
Oh shit! Nice.
Because it's like the Buffalo ones are, I think, pretty regular.
Yeah.
He got the big kid. He got the big kid. All right, do the last dab right now, or I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna swat you.
Yeah.
You want me to?
You gonna take a
if you're willing to do the last dab on?
I ain't no pussy. The fuck? You're supposed to refrigerate these shits too, and they've been on top of the fridge for 2 years.
Oh shit!
Oh Lord, have mercy.
It's just vinegar. It can't hurt you.
I think it's literally made to hurt you.
Man, bullshit.
Have you done it before?
Yes, we opened on. We put them on wings.
Oh.
Okay. Do you remember what this one was like? And don't touch the crusty top. I needed to be some liquid.
It's not crusty.
Nigga said the crusty top.
All right, I got some on my finger.
Okay, now we see. Yeah.
All right. So, at 46:37, Blake might be checking out for the rest of the show because I know he got liquor on his tongue.
Oh shit! It's heating up. Hold on, I'm gonna get more though.
I'm gonna get more.
That wasn't enough.
All right. So clearly this week,
y'all see it.
Don't watch the video for the whole thing, but go watch Blake at 46 minutes or 47 minutes eat the last dab and try to. I'm looking at how shiny your forehead already is.
Oh,
I'm keeping eyes.
Oh,
on that. This brother about to sweat.
This nigga's an idiot.
Did you just did the last dab for fun? It's Wednesday. You got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, right. My mouth is hot. I'm good though.
Okay. Right, yeah, continue hosting the show. Move on.
Oh, capsaicin. Bitch. Oh.
Is that a Guinness you're chasing it with?
It is a churro stout.
Oh, churro stout. That's some former fat nigga shit. You drink a churro beer.
Goddamn, it's stinging. Okay.
We're waiting for the next topic, Blake. Hurry up.
Okay. I titled this "Coming to Black Jesus" about Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Okay. Tell us about it.
So this past weekend, I felt like a lot of hopes and dreams were riding on the back of that man from Pompano Beach, and it would appear things went south for one reason or another. I saw a lot of disparaging things said and depicted about him. I saw James Harden's head put on his body.
I didn't like the James Harden head was a step too far. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I saw the Embiid one, but I was like, man, Embiid never made it to his conference finals. So.
He did not make it to the conference finals. So I don't know. I mean, obviously he has a mountain of a hurdle to get through in the form of Patrick Mahomes. This man may be the GOAT.
Yeah.
But does this damper any of y'all's rankings or like stature of where Lamar is as far as maybe not active quarterbacks in the NFL, but are just like what's your expectations of him over his career? This is fucking me up. This is crazy.
your mouth, you sound different. You're like talking with
Yep.
There's your expectations of how you sound.
Oh.
You are down incredibly bad. But anyway, keep asking your question.
That was the question. I'm saying, does this dampen your expectations of him on his career?
Though, like, and it was like, yeah, they were a good team all year, but like the Chiefs, like they came on strong, like towards the end of the year, and they've had like it's probably safe to say the Chiefs got like a top 10 defense, probably. Easily. Maybe even higher than that.
Dog, I would say they came on strong in the playoffs. Like they are playing their best football of the year right now.
Bro, they're locking up right now. So it's
they've had a top 5 defense all year, and then all of Patrick Mahomes' receivers who couldn't catch the ball all year
can now catching
the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like you're losing to a guy that like he might go down as the second best quarterback of all time, and he's hot right now in this prime.
Second.
There's no shame.
Second.
Well, he's still got to do a lot to get over Brady.
Does he?
I don't know how much. I really don't know how much.
He's trying to get what? Okay. Mahomes got 2, right?
Yeah.
How many rings does Brady have where he was the deciding factor in those rings?
I'm just saying, 4.
He
has to get 5 more to tie.
I get what you're saying, but Jamal, we've watched both of them play football, and I think Tom is.
Oh, one's definitely more physically talented than the other, for sure.
Not like talented in almost every single way.
I don't even like you trying to get this off right now, though, Tyrell, because I have said this about Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady, and you looked at me. I think both of y'all gave me pushback on that. I said Peyton Manning was the better quarterback between him and Tom Brady, and y'all looked at me like I was crazy.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
I don't. Yeah, I just don't.
Like, I think Rodgers is better.
You gotta. So are you talking about like how they played, like career, like talent, like what they've all accomplished?
Yes, I'm saying them. Like so the way I always look at the situation is if you put those guys in Tom Brady's situation, how different or better is it? Like, I mean, I don't think Brady don't. I'm just saying they don't win any less rings.
I don't know. They sell in the playoffs. He don't.
I think that
Peyton be selling, bro, and Rodgers too. Rodgers be fucking selling in the playoffs
all those years.
Peyton sold when he was hurt at his old man, and then when he was younger, he had that 1 5-pick game. You gonna say the 5-pick game?
No, just when he was younger. Yeah, I'm not even gonna like key in on nothing specific. I just think if you put Peyton on the Patriots for that entire 21 year span, whatever it was, I think he doesn't look as good as Tom does. Personally,
Brandon Stokely, dog.
Wait, but all of that.
I know there were some other names in there, but
Brandon Stokely was cool.
You guys remember the Adrian thing? When I seen him throw that ball, every time I see Patrick Mahomes, like he does all the good shit that we like that Lamar does and that Josh Allen does with the running.
Stop! No, you don't.
Wait, hold on. It's not like crazy hurdling over people, like running people over. He's still picking up 15 yards when he needs to, effortlessly.
That's just so confusing.
Effortlessly. When it comes to in the pocket, his in the pocket movement looks just as good as Brady's has from the minute he started playing.
Defenders like.
Sorry, go ahead.
People play like idiots, like how y'all be saying, like when people sit down next to Taylor Rooks. That's what defenders look like when Patrick Mahomes running with the ball. Yeah. Like they act like when he's 7 yards past the line of scrimmage, like he's still gonna throw the ball.
Yeah, it's like they're scared to hit him because of like penalties or something.
Oh no, man, they be hitting the other motherfuckers.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is if I feel like Patrick Mahomes has been what you would take from just about every great quarterback ever and put into one his ass. He goes to the line and he does all the playing stuff at the line. And it's like, oh wow, Travis Kelce moved over here and did.
Oh,
yeah. Hey, go get Travis some milk. Kelce rebrand. We see you. You're not slick.
Go get some.
We don't have any.
Travis grew the beard back out. He looks like he likes black women again. He's just still with Taylor.
He had that racist cop mustache to begin with.
All that being said, I feel like Lamar is getting too much flack. Like people go from like, Blake, why did you just touch your hand for your eye?
Yeah, this nigga's an idiot.
You just put your finger that had the dab on it in your eye.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just got one below my eyelid. I got scared. Oh.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, man?
Anyway, I feel like Lamar, like he's in year 7, which most quarterbacks by year 7 are like in their 3rd year of really playing for real. Like I feel like Jordan Love historically has a more like timeline that we're more used to seeing, where it's like 4 or 5 years of you not playing, year 6 is like decent or whatever, or year 6 you start to come on. Lamar and guys that are in that realm, even Josh Allen, who are year 6 and 7, we're having like Super Bowl aspirations about them because we saw Patrick Mahomes come in year one and it was out the gate. And we've seen quarterbacks do that every once in a while, but it's not so common that we should expect that from people.
Like, I think that is the ask now, though.
It just it doesn't.
People want quarterbacks to like just hit the ground running now.
Quite frankly,
yeah. Like I think you get like 2 years now to figure shit out.
Russell Wilson did it. Pat Mahomes did it, and outside of that, no one else.
Shit, your boy did it. He hit the ground running as a rookie.
Yeah,
you fucked up expectations.
Herbert's stats have been basically exactly the same from his rookie year to rookie.
That's hella good.
And you can say whatever you want about coaching, but Patrick Mahomes from year one, it was like, oh, you like had one of the greatest seasons of all time, and you've just been better every year. Whether your stats are not better, you've just been better every year. It's impossible to expect like, oh, Justin Herbert, you came out and threw 4,800 yards, 40 touchdowns your rookie year. So next season better be 5,300 yards, 50 touchdowns, or else you're not good anymore. So Lamar gets the flack of like, well, you won an MVP 2 years ago, whatever it was. And now that you had another MVP season, you have to win the Super Bowl for it to matter. But you're playing a nigga who's like better than everybody ever. It's not just like easy to beat him. Nobody's beating him. Except
he did some shit in this game. I mean, it wasn't just him. Like Zay Flowers did sell some shit, but that throw to Lively and likely triple coverage was fucking nuts.
That was crazy. But that was the last play of the game or the last play that they had.
It was down the stretch, yeah, and then they,
he was the second best receiver on the team. He caught a pass, ran that bitch for 18 yards. Nobody else did that except for Zay Flowers.
I wonder if Odell's going to be there next year.
Probably not.
Did he sign a 1 year? Well, I know he had like a 1 year. Might be an option, maybe.
I think it was one. Was he there this year? We heard about him like 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah, I think he finished around like 500-600 yards. Definitely was like kind of underwhelmed.
560.
He should definitely go to Kansas City.
Too.
Yep.
Their coordinator, he's gonna be the Seahawks' next coach. Is it Mike McDonald or something like that?
He's the youngest coach in the league now.
Yeah, he's young.
35 years old.
This nigga's 35.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't realize he was that young. He's been like a graduate assistant since like 2008 or something like that.
Like how old is Bobby Wagner? You about to be coaching Bobby Wagner and like y'all was in high school together.
He is 36.
Bobby Wagner's 36?
No, Mike McDonald's 36. Bobby Wagner's 33. So yeah, 3 year difference.
It's like, all right, man, fuck what coach said.
That little old ass nigga over there.
He can't whoop me, so we doing this.
All right. So Jamal, as a fellow recipient of a letdown this week, as somebody who had money on the game, how you feeling about Detroit after they just gave the ass up in the second half? And I don't even want to say gave the ass up, like they had a choice.
They fucking sold.
It was like they kept slipping on soap.
Like that's the most confusing loss.
They fucking sold.
That deep ball.
They stopped running the ball as much in the second half, and then like that one,
they couldn't run the ball.
Nigga, that one nigga had a pick, but it hit him in the face, and then Ayuk caught it.
Yep,
that was crazy. That Jahmyr Gibbs.
That was like
20.
That was the second or third play of the second half. That stupid ass should have been a pick, but ended up being a catch to the 3. The next play that Detroit had, they fumbled the ball, and then they
were on like their own 20 something, right? Like that.
Yeah, so they got the ball back immediately again. So they couldn't run the ball in the second half because it was like it went from 24-7 to 24 and I think 5 plays.
They couldn't really like try to like milk the clock, but yeah, it was And then like when he should have kicked the field goal. There was one time when he should have kicked the field goal. I'm trying to remember.
Well, at the end of the first half would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. There was another time too in the second half. Because I was saying like, bro, just take the points because like
they were down 10. They were down 10 like on the 30, and I think might have been like 4 yards to go or something like that. He went for it on 4th down when they could have kicked the field goal, and then just go for the onside and yeah.
And there was one before that. They left 2 on the board. They left like 9 total points on the board, but 2 in the where it was like, go for it, and you're tight at this point. So that kind of San Francisco has just been skating by in the playoffs. Like they kind of skated by for a lot of the season. They blew a couple teams out. They blew most teams out. But towards the latter half of the season, it kind of seemed like, okay, you're ramping down, skating by. Both of these playoff games, they should have lost.
Yeah.
Like, Green Bay should have beat them a couple weeks ago. Detroit had them beat until Bomani said that Brock Purdy had horseshoe booty instead of lemon booty because he just kept getting lucky. He's like, I'm gonna throw it up and see what happens. Oh shit, I'm lucky.
No, he's faster than I thought.
No, he can move.
You talk about Patrick Mahomes letting people run or getting people running by him. Running slow as hell, bro. It's like, oh, is he actually okay? Which makes me think that the Chiefs are about to whoop their ass in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl.
Oh God, can they catch 4 weeks in a row?
Yeah, I think they can.
All right.
And then they got Mr. Isaiah Pacheco about to be out there fucking.
Hey guys, can y'all do anytime touchdown bets?
Yes. You just can't parlay it, but you can make it.
Are you doing that, Jamal?
No, I'm gonna just bet on the Chiefs straight up.
No, they're gonna do anytime touchdowns on anybody.
I'll look around, but I'm
probably McCaffrey one free money.
Yeah, but it's
that's just like minus though. Like that ain't no real money in that. You have to bet hella money to get that. It's probably like minus like 200 or some shit like that.
I might do a 2-legger for him and Pacheco.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take Chiefs straight up. They're the underdogs.
They're the underdogs?
Mm-hmm.
They're plus.
It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, right. Plus like 105, 110.
Plus 110. Plus 110 if you take them straight up.
Yep.
People were saying Dan Campbell's the type of dude to hit on 18 in blackjack.
I seen that. That was funny.
It's crazy.
All I'm gonna say is he had a lot of Brandon Staley about him in that game. Doing a lot of shit that didn't really make any sense. And even down the stretch of the season, doing a lot of shit that didn't really make any sense.
Yeah, that's funny because that Cowboys game, like this nigga went for 2-3 times. Or 3 times. Yeah, he went for 2-3 times. Yeah.
In all fairness, though, he been telling us who he is. Like this wasn't out of nowhere.
For sure.
Yeah. Hey, and shout out to him. He kept his whole staff together. Ben Johnson's not leaving. Doesn't sound like Aaron Glenn's leaving. So he kept the whole shit together. Also, I will say, I feel like that conversation we were just having about like Lamar and Pat and like people's expectations on quarterbacks. Jared Goff is one of those people who we look at as like, yeah, man, you're a shitty quarterback. He's been deep in the playoffs with 2 separate teams. He's the number 1 overall pick, so we hold him to a higher standard. But it's like he ain't been that bad. Like he's better than Kirk Cousins, which is like the line of who's good, who's bad.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I personally think Kirk Cousins ain't been to a Super Bowl and like deep playoff runs multiple times, has he? He's always losing in the first round of the playoffs.
But look at the teams that have how the teams are set up.
Perfect situation, bro.
I was going to
Detroit's not a perfect situation. Stop it.
He's in a great situation, bro. It's the thing Bucky Brooks always says. Are you a tractor?
Is he?
Are you a trailer? Or are you whatever the fuck it is?
Yeah, the thing that's pulling it.
You a truck or a hitch?
You're telling me right now that Detroit is a perfect situation
for him.
One of the better ones, nigga. You got a good ass line. You got some decent weapons. You got 2 good backs and some cool receivers and a good tight end.
You have one back that's been good for most of the year, but
you
missed
got 2 good backs.
You have a rookie running back who wasn't good for the first part of the year. You have one good.
They weren't
receiver.
using him. It's not that he wasn't good. It's
just, he had no usage.
Well, it's not a weapon. If you weren't using him, the nigga wasn't getting played.
They've been using him now, and that nigga's nice. We've been
you've seen him run like he clearly is good.
Yeah, they've been nice all year. If you're saying they weren't using him, you can't say, oh, he got 2 good weapons. Well, they weren't using one of them. That's just a nigga that was on the team.
That could have been anything. It could have been personal issues. How about you stay out of his business?
It doesn't matter. It's not a perfect situation.
No, their rookie tight end made second team All Pro. Amon-Ra St. Brown is good. Jameson Williams, a first round talent. Like, there's a good situation.
Yeah,
Jameson one of the better ones. Nigga, when you watch the game, do you ever see like, damn, this nigga has all day to throw. Look at them pockets. It's hella clean.
That line is nuts.
So he has a good line, so he should be good.
And he got weapons and backs.
I'm saying no. They built the rest of the team, and he is who the Giants want Daniel Jones to be.
All right,
that makes sense.
No, I don't see what you mean at all.
He's the floor of what you need for a winning football team, like as far as a quarterback.
I'm saying Kirk Cousins is the floor, and you guys are saying he's worse than that.
Kirk Cousins is definitely not the floor.
Well, he's like the Mendoza line of like the medium. Jared Goff.
That's an old metric. Kirk Cousins is definitely better than the medium.
He's not better than Jared Goff.
I disagree.
I'm saying it right now.
I disagree.
I think that's better.
Hey, we gonna get it.
They're both good quarterbacks.
Kirk Cousins be flinging that bitch. What are we talking about?
Jared Goff. So does Jared Goff.
This year,
he did. His stats this year were exactly the same as last year.
Yeah, he was good last year too.
Exactly. All right, man. Kirk Cousins be the 4,500 yards. Yeah, over. Like, come on, man.
Both of last 2 seasons for Jared Goff were 4,500 yards, 30+ touchdowns.
Oh, I don't want to hear that shit. That don't fit my narrative, so I'm not listening.
All I'm saying is if Jared Goff was the 17th pick instead of the first pick, conversation would be a whole lot different. The nigga that got picked right behind him is out the league. All I'm gonna say, Jared Goff.
What that mean?
We got to put a little bit more respect on this.
Even the man that got picked right behind him, your man, your boy,
Carson Wentz.
Oh, I thought it was Josh Rosen.
Oh, absolutely.
That was our guy.
Absolutely not. That was absolutely not. Anyway, early pick. Yeah, you don't know what's gonna happen in the next couple weeks. Who y'all picking to win the Super Bowl right now?
Nigga, the Chiefs.
The Ravens too.
That's
okay. All right. It's Black History Eve. I respect it.
Black History Eve.
I'm taking the Chiefs. Hey, I've seen Pat Mahomes Sr. We're still rooting on black quarterbacks to win.
He's weird.
Yeah, that nigga weird, but he is black, so
stop popping up everywhere. Sit your ass down.
Pat Mahomes Jr.
People trying to never mind. No, I'm just saying I'm the wrong person to talk about this because of my own situation. So I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I kind of want you to get into it now.
Well, Pat Mahomes Sr.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to talk about like how like I seen like all the blackness in his bloodline died with him. I seen people say that. They're like he's the only cool Patrick Mahomes, like all types of shit like this, and it's
What's
just like
him?
Well, one,
well, he is cooler than Patrick Mahomes, so that's not a lie.
Yeah,
I don't like the narrative of like he doesn't want to be around everybody else who's inside his party. You all don't know that, but also it would be cool if maybe he did go around them. Like that is your family.
Well, he was looking back. They look good because it does kind of seem like it'd be looking like Patrick Mahomes' wife. Like she was always like, whenever the camera's pinned on them, she like grabs Taylor Swift and be like putting her in a headlock. And like she doesn't seem like
this my cool friend look.
Yeah, she does kind of seem like one of those I need attention ass bitches.
Either way, that's your daughter-in-law, dog. Go hang out with them, man.
You still be annoying and like corny. Like,
don't act like that's not your family.
He was on the show. He was on quarterback. We seen him in there with his family. He be in there. You just mad. Wait, you're mad because he went to do shotgun, some beers with some crackers. Some
Ravens fans.
Okay, let me address my feelings. I'm not even sure if I'm mad at him. I think I'm arguing with the perception that people are painting of him, and then I'm also upset with the people who maybe are championing him based on this false perception that he doesn't also associate with these people. Like he didn't make his own children with somebody who does not look like him and that he cares for. He's somehow detached from them. Like it's all one of the same. If you think they're weird and corny, you think he's weird and corny too. You're just getting these cool sound bites of him when he's off by himself, but he's still that. Like that's still his family. That's his people. That's his tribe.
Yeah.
So you still have corny people in your family and not be corny yourself.
You're upset at the narrative around him and not him.
I guess so. Yeah, I think I'm arguing with Ghost right now, but
yeah, you for sure. You're arguing with the people online. See, this is why we don't let you have Twitter on your phone. You need to go ahead and delete that because you be seeing stuff you don't need to see.
I have to put it on there in order to tweet out the link for the show.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. But yeah, no, I don't think none of that has to do with his dad. I think his dad cool as hell. And then
so let me apologize, Patrick Mahomes Sr. I have no quarrel with you, sir. There are people who are championing, I think, a false image of you. Not say that you're not a cool guy yourself, but maybe they are thinking that there are some things about you that are not necessarily the whole story.
Yeah, I think people just assume that any nigga who dates a white woman is like hates black people, who just doesn't have or isn't black or can't be a nigga. Or that he somehow doesn't like care for them people and that he's not also cool being around them. Like that's like those are also that's his people. Because we all know too many white women or we see too many white women who be like, hey, I can tell you date niggas because you get around it and it's like it's more likely that I'm bringing you. I guess it's probably 50-50 in hindsight, but I'm bringing you over to my side acting a little bit more like me than I'm acting a little bit more like you. So I still be doing all my shit, and you a part of it. you know, versus it got to be some nigga who's like, oh, he's wiping away half his family. We ain't thinking like that, or you're not thinking like that.
Yeah, they want you to be like, I guess, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm letting people making me talk about shit that does not matter. Like, so let's move on.
All right. Can we talk about? I want to talk a little video game. Can we do a little video game talk? And after we've gotten to the
Jamal can, yeah, get into that shit. Talk your shit, King.
I didn't watch the.
We ain't on that. Look at the docket.
We're not talking about that. I want to hear what you got to say about Suicide Squad.
Oh, can we say that?
I'm very early on. I didn't play today. I'm on like chapter 2.
Have you done a boss fight?
No, not yet. I can go to it, but I was doing like some of the support like side missions to get like upgraded like gear and stuff. Because I think the first one they want you to go fight is Green Lantern.
That's the one that I watched. I watched that and what happens afterwards.
Okay, yeah. So I haven't gotten there yet, but so far, like I go like a 7.5 out of 10. The character models look good. Like the graphics look really good. I'm still kind of. The story is good. You know what's really good I do like about it is like the banter between like all the team, like while you're fighting and you're just kind of exploring around and doing some of that stuff. Like they're just like talking shit and making jokes to each other. Like that's really good. It feels like, you know, like how the movies felt, especially that second one. That first one was fucking terrible.
I don't even know if you need to call it first and second. We call it the right one and the wrong one.
Yeah, there we go. The right and the wrong one. But yeah, like the game looks really good. Like the gameplay does feel really good. Like shooting, moving around the traversal. Like, cause you know, like so Harley Quinn. She has like the Batman grappling hook and like a drone. So that kind of feels like Spider-Man swinging around and like how you grapple around with the hook on like the Arkham series games. King Shark could just like dash and jump hella high and far, which is cool. The Deadshot shit is cool with the jetpack. And then I think my personal favorite right now is Captain Boomerang. I like throwing the boomerang and using the speed force, and he can like use the speed gauntlets to like run super fast. But yeah, like it's like if you like those, what are those games called? Like looter shooter games with like gear and like playing the teams, like you'll like it. Like if you like into like Outriders or like Diablo, Destiny-ish, stuff like that. Like I haven't played too much of it, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah. I think the big thing that people love about those games is when they keep adding content or adding stuff that they can keep doing, which is hard to judge in a game like this where it's like nobody got codes or nobody got to play it until it came out. So it's based off of like, oh, I've heard it does this, or it looks like it does this.
They've announced they showed like the first layout of like their first plan. So I think the first season, the little map. They got Joker's gonna be on there, and then they show like the bosses and other gear and stuff like that. And but
I feel like this game I feel like this game started so far behind the 8 ball. Like from the minute we seen it, was like, oh, this is interesting. We'll see what it looks like. And then as soon as they mentioned like the games as a service stuff, which people weren't fucking with at the time.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. It's like Rocksteady, like what? Games as a service, what?
That Avengers PTSD, man.
Yeah.
If you just said this was like a straight up like Guardians of the Galaxy, that game where it was like, yeah, you're playing as all 4 characters, a single player game, the reception would have been way better than like, oh, this is like The Division.
Well, and Guardians of the Galaxy is so rare as far as games go today, where it's just like its own self-contained thing that has nothing else coming to it. This is the experience you're paying for. Everything is here, and that's it.
It's just the game.
Yeah.
And then everything we've seen from it since has just not been very positive. And then the launch happened, and they were like, actually, we got to shut everything down. Or not the launch, but the early access happened.
Early access.
Yeah, but I'm just interested to see what people have to say over the next like month, which is what I've been feeling with a lot of games that come out where it's like, oh, this is really fun, and we're like on it, like it has a lot of potential. Let's see what it does in a month or 3 months or 6 months, because I know like a lot of people played that the Avengers game and didn't like it, and then after a few months, it had all the updates, it had all the like extra shit added in. There was a couple extra side missions, and then it like hit a little different, and then it faded away again. Which I feel like this game will be similar to the Avengers.
See, the Avengers shit, like it felt. I think my issue with the Avengers was like they got super greedy with like the little marketplace for like the costumes and stuff. So it's like, nigga, if you want one goddamn one Captain America costume, you got to spend like $15, or like you got to earn these crystals and this in-game currency, but you have to do this one mission on the hardest difficulty 85 times, and it's like niggas have jobs and we can't do that. And then like they didn't do. We always talk about how Fortnite does like cosmetics and skins and all that stuff really well. Like this stuff looks really good on there. With Avengers, they would just take like the regular standard Captain America suit, just put a shader on it, so like the blue stripe is green, the red stripe is yellow. It was just like lazy, and like they got super good with the microtransactions. But yeah, and then like the combat, like I thought Avengers was okay. It was all right, but I'd definitely say this feels a lot better than playing.
In all characters. So Paris he's from Kind of Funny. He had this good quote from our tweet, like summarizing what he thought of the game, and he said like Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a visual showcase on PC, and while I think the criticism of enemy encounters being repetitive and gunplay being virtually the same across all 4 characters is valid, I still find myself having fun. How long that lasts is to be determined, because obviously he hasn't beat the game or whatever like that.
You got to see how to roll out the content.
Yep. And he said, however you feel about the game, it will be polarizing, because there are some people, like we already said, like people who just feel a little type of way about anything that's games as a service is general. People feel a way about Rocksteady and what they're allowed to do as a developer and publisher. Yeah, so it's going to be hard to find people who are willing to give this thing like probably an honest look and play through, because I think a lot of the gaming community is just vocal in general, and people are probably going to go into it feeling the type of disgust. You got folks who is like folks who's open-minded. I think they're having a great time with the game, and you're seeing a lot of that. That's what I was watching on Twitch last night. I was telling Jamal, like, dude, this looks like a ton of fun. Like, I'm definitely gonna check this out, because this seems like my type of speed here.
Yeah, you fuck with Sunset Overdrive?
No, not really. But
if you like Sunset Overdrive, you'll like this game.
Yeah, I probably gave it like 2 tries, but I don't know. I couldn't stick with it. I didn't like the Hi-Fi Rush game either, and I know they're not similar, but like I feel like they was like making the same people happy. But this looked fun though. But it's just people I feel like are unwilling to try something because they are expecting this to be something else because of names associated with it.
But hey, in defense of that, if you tell me that I have to pay $70 for something and then pay like buy a battle pass or buy skins, I can't really try it, because you're telling me like the try factor is $150.
At least so, Taro, from what I've seen, like at least gameplay wise, like I don't know how much any of that stuff matters as far as this goes, because from what I was watching Shroud play, and he's like known for like crazy FPS like stunts and games and shit like that. He's like hella good at FPS games, but he was playing the shit on his Twitch stream last night, and nothing really popped up that like screamed monetization. He was playing as like Harley Quinn, like doing the missions and shit like that. So
small store section where you could buy like cosmetic shit, so like little little trinkets for like guns and shit like that. But it's like shit you really don't need unless you just kind of.
It's third person, dog. Like you ain't looking at your gun, like.
Yeah, and like there are like some cosmetic like gear pieces and stuff for your character, or not like gear pieces, but like you have like a different helmet and stuff like that. But like they already give you like some cool shit on there, and you can earn like some other cool shit too by doing regular challenges.
Yeah, he had like King Shark was like in a Superman costume. I think like Deadshot was in a. Yep, Deadshot was. Is it Deadshot?
He was Deadshot.
Yeah, he was in a Batman costume. That shit was tough. It was like red. I was like, yo, this is. You don't need anything. They got good shit in here.
And then, boomerangs and the damn Flash suit with the cowboy shit on, and Harley Quinn got on the Wonder Woman suit. Like that shit. Oh,
she just had on a Joker costume in the one I was watching.
Yeah, no, and the one for the pre-order, she's got on like some of the Wonder Woman shit.
You gotta beat that Green Lantern fight though. The cutscene that happens afterwards is nuts.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably play that shit tomorrow, because I definitely get on that. But yeah, no, like I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10 so far. Like I'm enjoying this fun. I think I know a couple other people are probably getting it. I just played like with some randoms off of like off of like a Discord, and then I'll just
off the Union.
No, off of they had like I joined that Discord for the game that because they sent the link on their Twitter account, so you could like they had like if you watched like some people streaming it, you could get like drops in-game drops for like cosmetic stuff. And I just had to stream on my phone while I was playing the game. But yeah, no, it is weird. Like people just want the game to suck and fail, and it's like weird. It's like
what is that about?
people are fucking miserable and they don't like shit. It's like, bro, you say you love the Arkham games and you love Rocksteady as a developer. This game flops. Like we've seen this happen before. Like games are hella expensive to make. You make a game that fucking sucks, then the studio has to close down. What do you get?
It's happening right now across a lot of studios.
Yo, we saw that with that Days Gone game.
Yep.
That shit shut down in like 48 minutes. Like after that shit came out. So like,
you might not even be wrong about the time. It was short.
It was crazy. It was like, bro, like you say you love Rocksteady and they make good games. Cause like I'll say, like, hey, they gave us 3 straight classics. So we know they know how to make a game. And that's not exactly what you want. I think the thing is that like there was like rumors like years ago, maybe PS4 gen, that there was that rumors that they're supposed to be making a Superman game.
Which don't even make people gotta stop, dog. Like, do you think they could actually happen like Superman game? At this point,
I think with time and like with technology and how strong consoles are now, I think you can do it, but you got to do it right.
Okay, so like, what is the setting? Not Metropolis.
You can maybe have multiple War World maybe.
Yeah,
or like
I
some
think
kind
you
of
can make it like a come up kind of thing where it's like
you got to have.
There is no come up. He didn't get stronger.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like you're a teenage Clark Kent and like.
He just figured out he could do shit.
No, that nigga was just in school and you're in the figuring out phase. And then nigga put a dent in the cement.
Like, oh shit. Like, yo, I don't need these glasses anymore. Oh shit.
Yeah, I do think because even like with technology and stuff now, like seeing like the traversal and you can get around the city so fast with like the slipstream with the wingsuits and getting around and how big that map is in traversal. It's like, damn, man, like we could get a Superman game. Even like just seeing like the Rocksteady with like how good the Superman suit looks on King Shark and like the technology on there. It's like, bro, it's possible. There's a good Superman game out there to be
I don't
made.
think you could do a Superman game how Rocksteady makes their games. It would be closer to kind of because to Blake's point, like if you do like a Spider-Man game, it's like we know this nigga's hella strong, but he pulls this for a reason.
It's just
Superman doesn't do that. He just fights the biggest people.
Yeah,
because you have to like that's why I asked, where does it take place? Because in order for you to take damage, that game cannot happen in Metropolis.
Yeah, it's got to be like on.
It's got to be on an alien planet or something,
or just in the vacuum of space. Like it's like the one of the games that was back like the 360 era where you just fight like hella fucking bugs. Earth Defense Force. Games was straight.
Yeah. No, they gave out one on Plus. I was playing. I'm like, damn, this shit is still fun. Like 20 years later, I can still play this. I've never bought one, but when they give them out for free, I try them out.
Yeah. That's the one conundrum. Somebody can figure that out. They're gonna be like goated as a game studio. Honestly, Sony Santa Monica should tackle that. That's the God of War people, right?
Yeah. If Kratos
they should tackle that.
Superman can do it.
It's different. He's fighting gods. Like he's going into god places and fighting gods. So it makes sense why he can get a little bit. But ultimately, once that the button prompt pops up, you know what time it is. Like
you need a crossover where it's like Omni-Man, Superman, Goku, a couple other niggas from like stuff that don't make no kind of sense. And have
probably
them all link up.
You gotta put Gojo in there.
Yeah, I know who that is for sure. Yeah.
He's from JJK. Shout out Marcos.
Have you seen that GTA San Andreas Jujutsu Kaisen mod video?
These people is nuts.
Yo, I don't know. These people are making some crazy ass mods.
Did you see they put Spider-Man in I think was it San Andreas or GTA 4? Okay, yeah. And he was actually swinging around, had Spidey sense and all that. Mm-hmm. That's just crazy. Yeah.
Well, speaking of games and PlayStation,
pregnant pause. What's next?
Did you guys watch any of the PlayStation shit today?
I was neck deep in. No, never mind.
All right.
No. What happened?
No. I was at work when the event went on. I know I pulled up.
Oh, so you also didn't watch any of it?
Yeah, I was at work. It was at like 1:00.
Hey man, I really appreciate you. You put stuff on the dock and you're like, I ain't seen none of this shit.
I know my guys got it though.
I was at work.
Y'all ain't seen none of this shit.
I literally saw nothing from State of Play. I have no idea what happened. I know what happened today. I don't know what happened.
Hey, y'all want to watch we should watch the
Do you know it's just 9 minutes long? You know it's Kojima.
Yeah, no,
there's probably a musical break. They doing a dance routine.
Okay, so we get a Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Any new announcements, or were these just new trailers?
They're just new trailers.
Let me see. Stellar Blade. Ooh, Silent Hill: The Short Message.
Interesting. I thought that franchise was dead.
Yeah, Silent Hill will not be silent
now.
Okay, Until Dawn is coming to PS5. Have you guys played Until Dawn?
Yeah, I played that.
Is that the quick action?
Yeah, with
decisions and shit.
And my man's from Dr. Robot.
Okay, I didn't play it, but no.
That's a pretty good game.
I played some of Detroit though. Those are like of the same like type of thing, right?
Yeah. Where it's like you gotta make a decision hella quick. They did Helldivers 2 got a launch trailer. Sonic and Shadow Generations was announced. And
I see everybody going crazy for Dragon's Dogma 2. People saying that shit was
Dragon's Dogma 2 got a new trailer. Yeah. Rise of the Ronin received an extended gameplay showcase that have it.
That's supposed to be crazy. Y'all gonna get that?
Rise of the Ronin looks fire. Yeah.
Okay, that's supposed to be crazy.
Ever since I got this Xbox, I haven't turned my PlayStation on because I've been playing Pal World.
I got a refund
for Pal World.
How much?
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I got a refund there on Steam. You can do refunds on Steam.
Oh shit! How much? Oh.
So I got the whole cost of the game back.
Damn.
You weren't fucking with it?
I didn't play it again after I stopped streaming it. Yeah. But I'm playing by myself, so it's like I'm not really motivated to go in there and go find resources to keep building this shit. Like I don't know. It was fun while I was doing it, but it's one of the things where it's like, okay, I have 45 minutes to play a game tonight. I don't want to do that. I'd rather go play Yakuza.
That makes sense. Playing with the homies is fun.
I completely imagine.
We've got multiple bases going. We're like, you can, moving around and shit like that. It's pretty fun. The solo bases or the solo server is fun after a while of playing on it, which I did for quite a bit to like build up to see what it was about. It's pretty fun once you're like higher level because you can go out and start doing more stuff while your base kind of takes care of itself. But yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it for like, if I got a couple hours here, a couple hours there, and I want to play a couple different things, definitely not for that.
Yeah.
If that shit was on PlayStation, I'd play it.
I got so there's a game that just came out this week that it's in early access. I don't know when I put this on my wish list on Steam.
Blade Simulator.
Say Blade Simulator.
So as I was saying, it's called
Work a bitch out.
That's probably on here, but it's called Enshrouded, and it's similar. It's another survival type of base building type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember talking about Valheim a while ago.
Yeah.
It's like that, but it has a story to it. And I want this game, but I think it's one of those things where it has a ton of great reviews, but I think everybody playing is playing with other people. So I think I'm just like locked out of like having these fun experiences until like either these things become cross-platform, or maybe I find like a Discord group or something and find people in there to play with. But you also look at that game though.
If it's on Game Pass, I'll play it as long as it's cross-platform.
It's not. As far as I know, it's just on Steam right now. It's called Enshrouded. Yeah. Hopefully that comes cross-platform one day, and y'all can play that too, and then we can do some. Porno games.
Oh no! All right. Hang it up for the night.
Yo, no Tekken 8. Nobody Tekken 8 here.
Oh, I just hit, so I might buy that shit. Honestly, I didn't go lie.
I want it.
Yeah.
I'm scared though, but I want it.
I want to play Tekken. I just don't want to pay to get my ass whooped.
See,
that's what I'm saying.
I can play those online and I'll win some matches here and there, but when I play Mortal Kombat, niggas be getting flawless victories on me. I'm like, man,
it's because niggas play Tekken. That's why.
Nah, the customizations, like the characters people doing in Tekken, is getting out of hand. They putting the boozy fade on everybody.
Yeah, they making everybody Dominican.
They had the white turtleneck with the white drip down on somebody with the gold chain on King.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right.
I seen Drew Walls beating somebody up on here, dog. I was come on.
Hey, move on. Because I'm a hater. As a content creator, I hate that Drew Walls was able to get that done.
He's out of here.
He got on the NFL stage in 3 weeks.
He on Drake with an ad.
Tiana Trump was tweeting him, and he like fucking had a stroke.
Oh, he's he locked up. You got to know what to do in the moment.
Nigga froze.
He fumbled. He edited the tweet 3 times. You got to know what to be. You got to know how to move, dog. Like, come on.
Nah, you don't set up a camera over here.
That's how you know he's a lame ass nigga. Because I'm in the group chat like, hey, what does this sound like? What does this sound like?
I gave her a hernia.
Nah, you fumbled your blessings. Come on, dog. Don't do that.
That's crazy. Don't
do that.
She's getting pistol whipped.
That is the eater of eaters. Don't do that.
Yeah, no. First team all leader, 4 years in a row.
Undisputed.
Yeah. Trapper of the year 4 times in a row.
Intercontinental champion. She's on the early.
She got the Roman Reigns run. That's like 1,200 days of chill.
She's on an early track, but I think she's a lock for all decades too.
Okay.
Freaking
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Hey, have y'all listened to all the Nicki and Meg like back and forth beefs?
It's just 2 songs, right?
Yes. I've heard.
When I say all, I mean mostly listening to Nicki for like 4 minutes.
At the end of her song?
Just be insane.
Yeah, I still can't get over that line. She said, I'm about to get in this bitch's ass. Coochie. I was like, what?
Okay.
Yeah, hip hop.
When Nicki cut the beat off, you can tell she did her glasses like this, put them on the tip of her nose, and was just like, I'm coming for you. Like doing some weird shit.
So can we establish the floor? Y'all are both hotties, right?
Yeah, I'm not a Barb.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, just making sure.
Niggas be on some other shit. Yo, like nigga, you click those.
I'm not beating those allegations. If Blake can say you're both hotties, right?
Okay.
Yeah, hotties up. Dog, them Barb niggas, man. Them niggas, light them niggas on fire.
Doing
bro.
the most.
Them niggas is weird.
Hey,
that's what they used to do back in the day.
I know Nicki lost the beef, but I know where your mama live at. You're in Iowa.
I seen some nigga. I like,
bro,
you're disgusted with you. Like,
oh shit.
Yeah. And then I seen this video. This white chick. She looked like Cartman. She was like rapping like the lyrics, but she had the short buzz cut. And I'm like, yo, is this bitch on the spectrum? Like, yo, it's just like she got some crazy fan. You go through them Barb threads, like, yo, these. I think everybody here is remedial. This is crazy.
I don't know. So I don't know if we are equipped to break this down in the way that maybe it should, because I don't think any of us actually care about this like that much.
No, right? I heard the song. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah, okay.
It's just funny. Yeah.
Unless they finna
have a
mud wrestling match, I don't give a fuck.
So what they said, I'll go to people who have personal ties to this. On the JVP today, what they said is that Joe said he feels that this is like Nicki's Charged Up, and the back-to-back is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Because Charged Up was kind of light and didn't really hit like that. It was just kind of like, okay, that's not really like a diss track. Yeah,
that's so disrespectful to Drake and the Charged Up, because this song
is
incredibly ass.
But as far as Nicki goes with woman rappers, like,
it's not just so was it and so incredibly ass. You sounded unwell.
Nicki, so the other part is because he played it on the show.
The last 90 seconds was her like talking in different voices and getting in. You lying on your dead mama, lying on your dead mama. Like, she didn't sound like she was okay.
So the other part of that is
drugs is kicking her ass.
That also may be true, but this song had a different beat, and they played the song on the original beat.
Okay, because you brought it up. This does sound better over another beat.
Yeah,
they had played. Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
In her rant, she said, "Any other DJs who have a beat, take this. I'm gonna put the acapella version out, put it over that beat." She was like outsourcing work. She's like, hey, if this sounds ass, make a beat that sounds better.
In the words of Rick James, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Okay, yeah. She also said she never goes on coke rants. She says she's never done coke.
She be wilding. I be seeing her IG live clips. That bitch is psycho.
She's unwell.
And as we know, you're not allowed to lie on the internet, so it's obviously true what she's saying.
You can't lie on wax. No way.
The only reason I feel like I think Nikki, I don't even know if there's going to be a winner in this, but I don't know how quickly Meg will respond, because Meg at this point, if she's independent like she's saying, but Nikki is saying she's not, she's saying that like Meg is like Rock Nation backing basically. But his like was a large production. Like the video was nuts. I don't know if y'all watched it, but like there was like so much going on in the video as far as like the graphical shit she puts behind her and stuff like that. Like it's incredible. So like if that's what type of artist like Meg is trying to position herself as, I don't know if she can respond as quickly as this may require, if it's going to be a back and forth type of thing. So that's the only reason I feel like, yeah, the narrative of like maybe this is charged up and Nikki could do a back to back where it is her actually rapping like we know she can rap, targeted at Meg, like that may be coming down the pipe. But as of right now, like it's like, can someone break them up?
They just need to fight.
I don't even want to see that. I don't like that. I like seeing men fight doesn't bother me. Seeing women fight, it makes me feel unwell. Like, I don't like that.
You mentioned somebody's dead parent. You gotta. I think that's like all the gloves on. But it's like, how crazy?
Funny,
like,
because Meg didn't say anything like specific about it. She said, "You're not mad at Megan. You're mad at Megan's Law," which is the shit that your husband can't leave the house because.
Yeah,
she did more, but like if you.
And her,
because during the video when she was talking about her, she was rapping like her and like moving her head like how Nikki does.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Okay,
I'm not.
Just watch the video. Yeah. I know you probably watch it with the sound off, but
chill for one. But it was 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Nikki just sounded like a loser in all of this to me. Like you did an IG live. You sounded crazy. They zoomed in. They found roaches in your house. And then you went and put the same IG live notes onto wax. That sounded ass. And meanwhile, Megan's just out here looking like Megan. So I don't know.
I thought it was funny.
Why do you keep blaming her for getting shot in the foot? She keeps blaming her for getting shot in the foot. Like, oh, get up on your good foot, big foot. It's something else about
because she said she was moving messy and that she caused the situation. That's her narrative, which a lot of people have that same narrative about her. So court said that wasn't it, but
shoot me in my foot. That's crazy.
She said it's crazy to fuck your best friend's man. I don't know.
I can't imagine that Nikki's never done that before, but I digress.
Hey, can we get to the real hip hop beef this week?
Look at you getting in women's business. I thought it was funny. He's like, you trying to be Bun B and MC? That was funny. That was oh man, no, Nick. As long as Meg's next track is featuring Lou Ratchet, it's over. Doors closed. Yeah, if that's the case, it's easy money.
Your brother in jail for? That's all she gotta say.
Yeah. Not your brother and your husband.
Oh yeah.
Because Nikki tried to say like that Meg was like twerking on a 17-year-old or something. It's like, that's crazy you bring that up.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is insane. Like, yo, do you know what your brother's in jail for?
It's some nasty shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
Of course she knows. He paid for the lawyer.
Like he's a minor. He was like molesting like a teenager.
He's on Lil Boom?
Bro, yeah. Dude, he got like 400 years. Yeah, I think it's out of here.
All right.
He's in what was the one where Riddick locked up? Butcher Bay?
Wow. Holy fuck. Remember that game on Xbox?
Yeah. I didn't never play that shit with Wild before I could play those games.
That shit was Did anybody listen to the Benzino?
Yes, Jamal. Unfortunately.
All right. Hey, the funniest shit when he said it's Benzino versus Jim Crow. That was fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie.
So he got the from.
Can he make a response track to his daughter?
He got Vulture in that rap Elvis song.
Okay.
Look at him taking 25 years to win around. That's crazy.
That nigga spun the block back in 04.
No,
04, bitch. I'm back now.
M just shot at him. M just shot at him.
That Lemonade song?
I don't know what the name of the song is. It was on a feature.
Yeah.
Look at the artwork.
Hey, what do you call it when the man that stand is a stand? Help me coin the phrase. I am the culture. You don't even be around. You don't even come outside. You don't even see a town. I swear that's
hold on. Pause it. Did he use a voice recorder in front of a speaker? It just sounds horrible.
And with strings attached to it.
No, he rapped like we used to when the phones first had the voice recorder ringtones.
Wow. This is bad.
Bro, I wonder why we want to see. Just say something, please. Could it be possibly that you ain't really from them streets? I was born and raised in my city. You shouldn't come for me. I don't know where you from. Let's say Missouri loves company. I'm probably.
Hey,
he a writer?
He was a rapper. Did you guys listen to his music growing up?
No,
I just knew he
had
that.
I'm not
song.
Cape Verdean.
One song. I don't know what the song
Rock
was,
the Party
but he had
song?
that one song.
That's the beat.
He said, "Whoa."
That's how the beat goes, nigga. I know he knows.
That's how a lot of beats go.
Nah, nigga, pull that song up right now.
About to get copyright struck by Benzino. I'm done.
It's, Rock the Party feature Mario Winans.
The fuck up, Blake.
All right. I can't think of the last time I even thought of this song. And I don't understand. He's beefed with Eminem more than he made regular songs.
Yeah.
I bet Benzino has a rush card.
I just made those noises, but nah.
Oh, I think this was on an NBA Street game.
It was on NBA.
Oh, he got Mario Winans on here?
Yeah. Young half. Yeah. Come on. Checking in the closet for my blue below suit. Piping on with the matching.
How was he always looked old?
With the 20-inch shoes on. Oh. Riding down the street with a 20 Shorty paging me saying, look up in the mirror, 5 off on my back. It's
boom.
Where does he rank in biracial rappers all time?
He's not biracial.
Yeah, he is.
He's Cape Verdean.
Oh, Eminem said he's half black and half white. So
no, he's just from Boston.
No, I think he's Cape Verdean.
Yeah, he's from Boston, which it has the largest Cape Verdean population in the U.S.
Well, that nigga said he was half white in the diss. So I was like, okay, he's got to be half white then.
That was Eminem diss. What is he dissing?
He said, what did he say? He said, what you know about being bullied your whole life? Oh, yeah. You know what that's like. You're half white. I mean, you alive inside Jesus Christ.
He 8 miled him.
I don't know, maybe, but yeah. It was an old ass song. It's that song where he said nobody wants to hear their grandfather rap. It's one of them old ass Eminem diss songs.
That's crazy. Benzino really looked old forever though.
Niggas, people been putting a fucking clip of him fucking in a Tubi movie on the timeline today. Yeah. Tara, you know what I'm talking about?
No, stop saying the timeline on your timeline.
Yeah, you gotta stop saying the timeline. you clearly you got something else going on.
We all share a Twitter account, and I've never seen that on that timeline.
My shit never looks like that.
No, it was funny as hell. Like, why is his hair so shitty? His hair looked like a wig that you would I don't know. He had a Golden Girls fro wig, and I don't know, but yeah, that shit was crazy. I'll show it to you niggas later.
This nigga,
he said on the timeline.
No. You're not show us later.
I wasn't the only person that seen this, so
we're
just
good.
because you guys didn't see it doesn't mean.
Send it to Devontae Antonio, please.
So nobody listened to Benzino growing up.
No, you didn't listen to Benzino growing up.
Nah, I can honestly say I did not listen to that nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why are you upset?
I don't know anybody did, honestly. But hey, he gave us the source, so shout to him.
I didn't have that either.
Well, you see, I'm
Jamal,
sure you've read.
Jamal, who gave you?
I know.
Say what?
Who gave you King magazine? Who was the owner?
Oh, my dad used to get those.
But I see.
No,
we were a house of God, so the best I had was the Jet Beauty of the Week.
My grandma used to get those.
Shout out to Jet.
Yeah.
Did y'all have Disney Adventures as a kid?
Nah, I didn't get that.
Yep.
That was probably
for Disney Adventure was smack.
Yeah, that was the shit you can color in and stuff.
Yep, they had good little comics for the Mighty Ducks comics in there sometimes. Good little stories.
Yeah, nah, I didn't get that.
Oh shit!
It's Benzino first. First, Jim Crow is funny.
What is Disney Hulu hating? Oh shit! They coming. Ooh, they done kicked the door in on the Carter.
Yeah, nah, they really cracking down on sharing passwords and shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna let my dog out.
Because Netflix they did that shit with like on TVs and stuff. I tried to watch Netflix. I need to just set up my own Netflix since I have T-Mobile. I don't know why. I just
who do you share Netflix with? Your mom?
I just use Butters.
Oh, you got to share it with somebody who you can go to their house every 30 days. Like I share mine with my mom, but she lived down the street, so
yeah,
I just got to go log in. But if it's somebody like Butter, who's like, oh, I got to go to your house every like 30 days, it's a distance. It's not gonna work.
It's just I don't know, just familiarity. I've been using this shit for years. Because I was using Black, so Netflix and me went to jail.
All right.
You wrote him and said, "How come you're not paying this anymore?"
No, I remember when I used to talk to him. I was like, "Hey man, what's up with your Netflix?"
Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God. Hey, Jamal. It's February 1st is coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a punishment coming up.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any thoughts? Do you have any jokes prepped that are not the group's jokes?
And everything.
We are. I just want to know.
Read whatever you guys give to me.
Okay. I just want to see what it was looking like, and you're gonna be there, right?
Yeah. You said what, like 7? Yeah, I don't ever really work past like 6:30, so I just have to head straight there.
I can't wait.
Why not make sure that you're available for that and something strange can't happen that day?
You know he's
worst case scenario, I'll probably just being a little late.
It snowed sideways. That's crazy.
It snowed sideways. You think it's Alaska?
Oh, hold on.
those niggas stealing the meat thieves.
What?
No.
I think that was no.
I seen you guys pull it up earlier before you exited out of it.
No, he did bring up the oxtail thief and dips, but we're good.
Nah, that's a nigga's second time, bro. Like, bro, now you really deserve to be put in jail now.
So we're not an oxtail household, but I know the price of them shits have gone up like crazy. So, yeah, they ran down on a car of people. What is this in Houston?
Mm-hmm.
With the car full of them shits. You got caught with the work on him.
Dog, they had stole. I remember when the first time it popped up, they showed that picture on the timeline. Nigga, they had hella meat in their car that they stole. Like, yo, how are you niggas stealing all this? Like, did you guys like go into the inventory or what? Like,
look, he got a brisket in the passenger footwell.
Dog, look at this shit.
Nigga, there is a whole fucking pig in his passenger.
I'm pretty sure that red container with the white lid, I'm pretty sure that's chitlins.
You know it is. Yeah, it's a biohazard chitlins. You see
this is steak right here, isn't it?
That's oxtail.
That's oxtail?
Yeah.
Oh, my dog's barking. God damn.
That's crazy. Nick, hey, he got bacon in like the side cross holder right there.
Bro, look at this dude, man. So I guess this is just I know he got a drug charge with this shit too. But it's
he got a drug charge with all this meat in his car?
Yeah. Or like drug paraphernalia or something like that.
That makes sense. He's thinking like the cops will be like, oh, okay, you just came back from the butcher. I don't need to check your trunk because you got shit on the floor, so your trunk must be full of meat.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dog. They stole all this meat?
Yeah, so he got oxtails from the cup holders. This is crazy.
And when I'm looking at it, not just in the cup holder, it's the like auxiliary cup holder. Like that's the like cup holder you push. So it's like, oh yeah, the back seat got their own cup holder.
Did y'all catch the second tub of chitlins down here in the corner?
Oh no, I didn't even do that.
Tub?
I thought, yeah,
look, it's in the corner of the picture.
Yo, stealing tubs of chitlins is crazy.
Look at the back feet.
No.
Are these ribs or more brisket? This is more brisket.
Have y'all ever been at a store where somebody was stealing meat?
No, he stole pork chops though. Them shits is cheap. That's crazy.
I remember I was walking home, me and DeAndre from the little donut on the hill, and Safeway's right across the street. Somebody was running out the store, and they had a fucking cart full of like steak, ribs. This was like 2007, so it was like pork shoulder. It was no good meat. It was just some bullshit steak.
Oh no, yeah, I ain't doing them like that.
Oh no, they whooped their ass. Light skin buddy got his ass whooped to get that meat back.
Oh, no, hey, we leaving the spot. We meet up.
Hey, Blake, look how far back the driver's seat is in this photo. Somebody try to peel the fuck off. And I'm out of here. Oh shit, they got me.
You having wild stolen meat on the cloth seats is
I think you got 2 buckets of chitlins, bro.
Yo, I got briskets in the front and back.
Nigga, there is a rack of ribs on my knees on Ultima's floor.
The crazy part is though, this is probably the easiest shit to get off. Like as far as like if they can get back to wherever they know people, you could easily get rid of this shit.
Oh, for sure.
Nigga, I don't want to just buy meat off like niggas like in the neighborhood.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I go to my mom and I'm like, "Hey, mom, I got like 2 fucking ribeyes for like $40." She's like, "Oh shit, that would be like $90." Yeah, I'll buy that for me. You can get that shit off to anybody.
No, if somebody approaches me and says, "Hey, man, fresh brisket, I got it, a whole brisket, $20." Yeah,
you gonna ask no questions?
Yeah,
no. Can you? When you getting more?
It's in the package, and I know you be sealing.
Yeah, it's sealed. I can see the label on here. This is from a reputable source, USDA, all that. If it's boosted, it's boosted. That's not my problem.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we used to just boost laundry detergent, dishwashing fluid, and paper towels and toilet paper. God. We used to go crazy. Shout out Reggie.
They stole 2 buckets of chitlins. So this tells me wherever they was going was close because you do not want that shit to thaw and leak out in your car.
2 buckets of chitlins is so insane.
That was a specific order. Somebody asked for that.
Yeah, now lock these niggas up, crazy. Man.
Put some chitlins and some like gravy and some potatoes. Oh my goodness, we're going crazy.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Shout out to those men.
I think that's all we got.
If y'all know somebody, send it critically unfocused at gmail.com.
If you're in Tacoma and you know a booster
of meats,
253 at gmail.com. I promise you will get a response. I promise you will.
A meat jacker.
Yeah, that's crazy. Feelings, bro.
A butcher bandit.
Send your questions. Send your problems. Hey, we're responding to everything. Critically unfocused at gmail.com. Hit us up.
Hey, let's hey, man, we accepted some fan questions now, or listener questions, not fan questions. I don't like that word. Some listener questions, man. DM my personal Twitter account or the podcast Twitter account, or text Tyrell, or if you have our number somehow.
Well, I got one. This is one from a friend of a multiverse friend, Winston. He's been on here before. King Murphy Midi on Twitter. He DM'd us this because I guess I don't know who this man is who he's having a conversation with.
It's the Luke Cage shit, right?
Yes. Okay. He's the creator of Luke Cage, the co-writer of Notorious, Lowriders, Creed 2, Stand for 94, some other shit. This is a reputable bald-headed black gentleman that he was talking to on Twitter, and he DM'd this to us because he asked him, how come you made homie being Luke Cage, what's the actor's name? Michael Coulter, do the dab in the second season. Winston asked him why you made him do the dab in the second season. That was a death mark for the show after that. Made him feel hella old and washed. My man's replied. He said, Mike ad-libbed that when I wasn't on set and there wasn't a good cutaway. I didn't think it was a Fonzie/Shark moment. LOL. Oh well. So shout out to Michael Coulter. Yo, he thought he had the pulse of the culture, but he did not. Clearly, his man is.
It was a stiff ass, strong ass dab too.
Yeah,
he rolled his neck. It was like,
what does the black youth want? So yeah, Winston got to the bottom of that and wanted to share that with us.
That is hilarious. Now, Winston's a funny nigga for asking that dude that, because I seen that dude on Twitter too. That shit is funny.
That's very funny.
Oh man, speaking of Winston, your boy I think I'm finna try and go to WrestleMania.
Hey,
okay,
nice.
It's in Philly. It's in Philly.
Okay,
we're still ironing out details, all that stuff, but yeah, man.
This is the time to buy. This is when I bought mine when I went. It was tax season, because that's what it was, my tax return money.
Oh yeah. Nah, it's I haven't been to a wrestling event in like about 20 years, but I do kind of want to check it out one time, especially now that Jade Cargill is there.
I'm gonna tell you, if I could do another, like a different wrestling event now at this point, it'd be the Rumble.
Yeah, that just shit. The homie Earl, he was just at the Rumble.
Yeah, that's one I would do, because I've done Mania before. I think you're going to enjoy it. You have a great time, especially if you make sure you get the Friday event where it's like the convention thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go to that, and then I hope they're still doing it. The beer crawl, Mania crawl. Try to hook up with them folks. That's just hella fun.
Okay.
I was out there dolo, and I went to that, and that was a good time. So
yeah, but nah, yeah, they're trying to set all that up now. I was like, hey man, I'll be down. I've never been to WrestleMania. That should be one thing I cross off my bucket list.
It's in Lincoln Financial, or it's in the 76ers?
I don't know, bro. I know it's in Philly.
I imagine it's probably in where the Eagles play.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Y'all got anything else? Yeah.
Nope. Sure. Jamal gonna be streaming here soon, so look out for that.
Oh yeah, I will be streaming Suicide Squad. So leave your hateful comments and suggestions, and go fuck yourself.
Come hate Rocksteady in our comments, even though we will not be with you. But
shout out Rocksteady for making a fun game.
Exactly.
And shout out to the Suns for beating the Nets. They covered the -2.5. Let's get it.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Can I do
balloon?
It? I didn't do anything.
Did that and balloons popped up?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That must be an Apple thing.
Broke ass niggas.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Peace, prosperity, love. We out.
Peace.